Morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2020. Zoleja day 1, file number 1207. Currently, I'm deciding and uploading the vlog from yesterday, so by the time you're watching this video, yesterday's vlog should already be up. Please be sure to go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I sound like this. It's kind of cute. It's kind of, it's sexy. But I actually just have like a lot of snot going on up in my nose. In both nostrils. So it's really, it's not cute. Hey Prince, what you doing, Pumpkin? What you doing, Clementine? What you doing, Gold? Alright, get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck off of my chair. So sweet, baby. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but it is totally raining. I don't know. If you ask me personally, I think it's like a great thing that it's raining. Because it's been so hot, and it has been the record hottest year ever in world history, in mankind recorded history. So I feel like it's a good thing that it's raining. However, some people have said that like the cold, like the rain is actually making like illness worse. People tend to get fever more, so it's like I don't feel like that at all. I feel like I'm a very, very healthy, but I can only speak for myself, but I feel like I'm a very, very healthy person. So I feel like I don't always get sick at all. If I do, it's just to boost my immune system. And like I'm in healthcare, so like I tend to, like, I'm a healthcare professional, so like, working on the field, you just tend to build antibodies against every and anything. So it's good for my family. If my mom's close to me, I will give her my personal like germs so that she can also build an immunity to whatever there is that I can get. I literally have not heard of anyone like actual condition worsening from the rain. I haven't heard of anyone like condition like or getting like a fever from the cold rain. No one. Zero. Clean these dust bunnies. My mom says they're from the cat fur, but I totally disagree. I feel like she doesn't shed that much, and her cat fur, it's like long black strands that are very, very obviously like cat fur. The dust bunnies are like, they're like, okay, so the place is clean, right? There's lint and stuff, like something that would build up from fabric after like doing your laundry, washing your clothes, doing your laundry. You'll get lint. It's sort of like that type of fabric, sort of like it came from a carpet. And then yes, there is my hair in it. There is the cat's fur in it, but there also are these like nice little lint bunnies that contain dust as well, obviously, because it's on the floor. So I have to fold some clothes that I did my laundry in, or of laundry clothes that I did recently, that or that I did not too long ago. So I need to fold that. There's like a whole basket of clean clothes that I need to fold and put away, because I feel like it's getting exposed to the air, and I can't have that. It has to be sterile. So as soon as it's washed, I don't like it to be sitting around. I like to be folded and put up nice and sterile. They've been sitting in the basket. This is why I'm so obsessive compulsive. They've been sitting in the basket for like probably a week. So yeah, like under a week. Move so I can sit down. This is where I'm about to park myself. And he's like, meow. Don't do it. Mom, like I spoke to my mom on the phone. She was like, you were sick, are you feeling better? And I was like, no, not really. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but last night before going to bed, I can't really recall what time it was, but I'm like getting back onto a normal like cycle, sleep cycle, I guess. Yay, coffee love. So I think I made, I don't know if I filmed it, so I made some spaghetti with Prego and Parmesan, and no, I think I did tell you guys. So right now I could make like a butter burrata with 2 eggs, and make like an omelet. You can tell I haven't done this in a while, if you look back on like my previous vlogs. And I could also make just plain pasta, no chicken, spaghetti, or I could make chicken corn soup, which could last me a few days too, so that might be good. It just seems like a ton of cooking. It's not something that I really want to do. I feel like I should separate my duties out to like folding the laundry and then seeing what I'm capable of doing after that. I'm like super stinking excited about making the chicken corn soup. It doesn't taste very long. I mean, last very long, and I feel like I have to constantly make more. But I do have 2 whole cut up chickens, so once this one runs out, I can just make a whole nother batch for myself. Otherwise, I don't know what to do with the other chicken, the whole cut up chicken. So there's that, and I'm really excited to make it. So yeah, and then I have some chicken drumsticks left. Not sure what to do with those. I could fry them. I could bread them and I could fry them. That would be good, but there's only like 8 pieces, so. And then I could also make some Bombay biryani, which is like rice and chicken. I can make that. My mom was like, because the drumsticks that I bought like are really huge drumsticks, and I was like, how do you measure drumsticks? So she was like, get the small ones, and I was like, I don't think they have any other size besides the ones that like I got. But anyways, so I can make the chicken biryani with the drumsticks, with the 8 drumsticks, even though that's like a lot of food to cook at one time. And then I have like some ground beef as well, and that's all the meat that I have left. I have some crinkle fries, and I have hash browns, which I'm kind of a huge fan of hash browns. Like, sometimes. I have the parathas. If you're new to the channel, welcome back. I'm Sarah. If it's easy to make, I'm gonna make it. I need to clean up this mess. I have so much to do, so I think I have to like order a mattress or something. Because now sometimes I want a bed. So, I really want my brother's furniture, but I feel like he can just keep it over there for a little bit longer, for a little while longer, because it's like practically brand new furniture. It's not something that you would want to give away to anyone. So eventually I will have furniture. I just don't know when, can't say when. And I have like spinach bread, which is not good so far, but I really haven't really had a good opportunity to try it. And then I have just like a bunch of cheese, and I have like this cheese recipe to make it. It's like an Indian dish. Thumbs up if you're into dairy. This tops all. I don't have to cook. It's just like I can quickly grab it and eat it. I don't even have to make like a butter paratha. All that is like sort of lightly toasting it on both sides on a skillet for like a couple of minutes, or make an omelet, 2 eggs, because it makes all the dishes dirty and I don't like to do dishes. Cheese is gonna be good. I just don't know when I'm gonna be able to go around to like making it, but yeah, because like I have like a bunch of dirty pots that need to be washed and put away before I can like reuse them to make something. I have a lot, like I have to wash this pot that I had. So I had this pot that I made nihari, and I still have to wash that. And then for a start, and then I also have like a whole sink full of pots that I need to wash. And then I can possibly like begin to use them to cook, for example, chicken corn soup with. So I have to find like a place for them to go. It has to look like nice and neat and organized. Kitchen. So that's kind of the hold up. Literally is like, I don't know when that's actually going to be done. For now, I have made some ramen, 2 eggs, soy and sriracha sauce, water. Yeah, let me tell you guys. I don't know what the hell that smell is, but it freaking stinks in here. It's like a cross between like foot BO and like cat puke. So really interesting thing. I'm really glad that I have my cats throughout this whole move, because I, you know, even though I was already feeling like crappy myself, like upon initially moving from my old place, that's part of the reason that I moved from there, is I didn't quite know what was wrong, but I sensed there was something going on. And that was like, I don't know. I've always had a feeling about this, but maybe I think in October is when I actually began to hear this stuff. But actually is when they first detected like coronavirus in the United States for the first time. So like at first, you know, like I'm not supposed to panic, so, or anything, you know, like, you know, warn your elders. No. So like, but I was panicking on the inside, obviously. So, and then I was making my getaway plan, basically. And then, so my brother and my sister-in-law got this place. Stop. And I am also really, really glad that I had my cats. My cats have fur, and so they tend to like, the fur actually will be a perfect little barrier from things that are airborne, and particularly the coronavirus. It's sort of like, if you've ever seen it, it looks like a cluster of pollen, and if you don't know what that looks like, it's sort of like if you've a dandelion. So you have the yellow flower that comes on a dandelion, but it also has like little like balls, almost globe-like, kind of these strands that come off of the root part of it, and they're supposed to be like, you know, once the wind blows, the wind blows the pollen or the dandelion little strands off of the dandelion and disperses it everywhere into the trees and everything, so that the dandelion can like disperse its pollen. So this coronavirus is sort of like globe-like spherical structure, and it has like little things, strands kind of coming off of it, pointing out rather than in. So it's globular, but it has like strands coming off of it all the way around, like spherically. So kind of like a crown. Anyways, so those little hair-like things that kind of come off, they're sort of like, I don't know the right word for it, extenders or something that kind of come off of it. They will cling on to stuff. So my cats have fur, and the fur actually, like, it'll cling to the fur, and eventually, it'll be shaken off. Because I feel like the coronavirus, like, it doesn't like linger about in massive sizes like something else. It's very rare. So because that's how like biology and life works for humans, is like, humans have to be able to fight off anything that could potentially harm them. So there's always like a balance. So if this thing is deadly to humans, it's going to be rare. It's going to be harder to detect and all this stuff. So anyways, I have my cats. Their fur like kind of keeps all of this coronavirus junk. I feel like it's sort of it's airborne. I feel like it's just like dust, and it just probably not as bad as dust, but yeah, and it just kind of clings to it, and then the cat will just shake it off. So I'm glad that I have that. The other day I went to my sister-in-law's. So my sister-in-law's mother, who's in Pakistan, and her sister, my sister-in-law's sister, both got the coronavirus. They're all doing better. I feel like I have to talk about this. I don't know. So anyways, so they got it, but they're better. And my sister-in-law, she's from Pakistan. And so I got really nervous the other day. Sometimes I just have like, I go based on instinct pretty much. I'm like a hunter. So I just detected like they were in danger, like my sister-in-law's kids and stuff. I wanted to rule out any potential like risk for danger. So I drove over because I feel like there's something going on. And obviously it's probably the coronavirus. I just wanted to like go out there and see what I could do. So I went out there. I hung out there for most of the day, not all of the day, but most of the day. I'd say until like 4 p.m. or so. And I didn't break a sweat. And I just kind of, I went over there. I didn't dance or do anything physical at all. Just kind of, I wore my mask the whole time. I took it off for part of the time just because I wanted to like rule out the risk. And, but then, cause I ate breakfast there and I felt like it wasn't, I mean, I recently had the flu and for the most part the coronavirus is gone. I mean, it has taken quite a few lives here in the United States, but they did calculate, you know, as to an approximate number of people that were going to die from it. And I think we've neared that number. To the point that it's slowed quite drastically compared to its start and its duration up until I would say the beginning of July. So I ate breakfast there, but then like after eating breakfast and lunch, both, I always covered my mouth back up because there are kids there, so there's not like a huge like time frame as to like how long I can just sit there and do that because they would be exposed and the kids are very, very, very much at risk. Right? So, I mean, I myself have really good immunity, I guess. And I also have really good instinct and intuition. So, but the kids don't. Okay. So they lack like all of that.